is up, guys? It is mini Nats week, and I still do not have a freaking plan, but it's fine. I'm planning on making a plan. So I did something I never do, and I took a couple of days off work to plan a plan. And I think that plan involves that 80 horsepower, 40-year-old Toyota trying to haul a house down the highway. And last time I planned this plan, the plan did not plan as planned, but I didn't take time to plan a plan last time, and I'm planning a plan this time, so I think we'll be all right. But yeah, give you guys some shop updates if anybody cares. The Datsun, no real work update, but there is an update I wanted to give you guys. If you remember, out in the drive there, over in that area, there was a Nissan hard body cab off that parts truck we stripped apart. I finally got around to listing that thing, and I sold it yesterday. The cab, the doors, and interior. So I thought it'd be a good time to give you guys an update on the budget of this thing. I don't think I've done it in a little while, and it's pretty good. So basically, the Datsun, I paid $400 for it. Nissan paid $400. The wheels on this thing, I paid $100 for. We're at $300 in metal so far. I paid $300 for that Volkswagen buggy, which I included in here because I bought it just for the parts for this thing. We made the roll cage, and we got that pedal assembly and that control box that we used on here, plus a ton of other good parts that I kept for other projects. So I included it, and then $50 for the bar stools that we are making into seats. And this is just off the top of my head. There may be something I'm forgetting, but basically we're at like $1,550 on this thing. And so far, off that Volkswagen, I sold $300 worth of parts. So basically broke even on that and got all our parts for free. That Nissan cab, like I said, I sold it yesterday for $300. The hard body wheels I sold this morning for $100. All the junk we cut off between both trucks and the cat converter off of the hard body, got $150 back on that. And then the Datsun frame I just listed this morning for $250. I think I have somebody interested, but we'll leave it a question mark for now. But basically, we have recouped $850 off of the $1,550 invested in this thing, and we only got 700 boobies invested in building this. With a good chance, we'll probably get it down below $500 if that guy comes through and wants that frame. So I just wanted to give you guys a look at what I've built for either way, 700 or $500. It doesn't matter. That's pretty freaking cool. And I just want to show you guys where we're at with it and show you don't have to spend a ton of money to build cool stuff. So yeah, that's the Datsun. And I don't know if there's a whole lot more going on. There is a few things up here. I guess I'll show you guys for the 5 of you who care. I moved all this stuff in from last week, got it inside set up, and in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I think I've bought probably over 1,000 VHS. And these are the, like, I don't know, 300 or so that I've kept so far. So I'm driving around in a windowless creeper van with non-functioning door handles and 700 VHS rolling around in the back. If anybody wants to take those off my hands, that'd be sweet. You guys want to see this? This is pretty good. I picked this up out of an abandoned house because it was too good to leave laying on the floor. And obviously it wasn't framed. I freaking framed this bad boy. So I can hang it up in here somewhere. Wonder what it would bring on eBay. Those are his rules, not mine. I would probably reverse those, I guess. But like, I'm not offended by that order, but reversed would be nice. All right, so that's that. I'll give you guys a minute to see, does anybody notice that I cut that TV into a Dorito so it'd fit back into the corner better? It gave me like crazy tweaker vibes doing it. Like, you ever give a tweaker electronics, it's the most entertaining thing ever. Unlike this video. Alright, yeah, so I did that because I just needed a tiny bit more floor space for that frickin' bad boy. Not that bad boy, he's the good boy. This bad boy. I've been looking for a love seat for up here, and this one popped up. Some 90-year-old lady died, and her family is basically giving it away, so 40 bucks. And it's like exactly what I wanted. It was actually in plastic when I got it. It is like the perfect size, perfect color, perfect SID. Yeah, so I needed floor space because best part, it is a frickin' pull out. And that little bit of space I'm able to pull out now. Awkward pause. I'll show you guys my pull out game later because it's pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty methy, right? This, should I show you guys? I kind of wanted to have them set up on a, I'm gonna show you guys. I wanted to get a tripod and have it set up like super creepy in the corner over here with like a casting couch sign or something. But I'll just show you guys. How freaking good is this? Look at this, like freaking Spectre Gadget stuff going on. You guys remember I tore this finger up? It was healing up pretty good, so I went and fricked the thumb up like 10 times worse. Alright, but yeah, look at this. Oh, so freaking good. And it is like mint. I don't know if it's ever been used. Like, the battery is still in plastic. A lot of the stuff's still in plastic. Right? So that's pretty good. And I was actually talking to my buddy about how good would a frickin' vintage OnlyFans be filmed on this thing, on the frickin' casting couch in this vintage room, on your Dorito TV. You could have some vintage Big Bush stuff going on there. Like, possibilities are frickin' endless. A couple hats that I bought, added to the collection. That's my favorite one, not because it's like football, but because 330. Alright, so maybe a OnlyFans idea and a vintage Love Sponge and a Dorito TV. So we're at with that stuff up here. Alright, you guys want to see this? I'll show you guys, because I've never shown you guys this one. It was just hanging on the wall, and I have got a handful of comments on that frickin' Cowboy Deluxe, just people seeing it in the background. So if you like that, of course you're going to frickin' like this one, right? So yeah, there's those. they need hung up somewhere. And this is part of something that is outside, if I remember. When we make our way out there, I'll show you guys. An old Monroe Shocks 1963 chart, but it goes on the side of the display case that I bought that is outside. So if anybody cares, that's where we're at with all that weirdness. I got a whole week of this weirdness. You guys are in for it. Is anybody still watching? All right, I think the rain's going to hold off, so I guess I'm going to put tires on that death trap. And did I mention they are the tires we took off that Nissan hardbody also? They had 4 brand new tires on it, so that thing is the gift that keeps on giving. Well, so much for that rain holding off. Check this out, you guys. I heard something, so we peeked over our fence. All right, well, that's crazy watching that place come down. That could have been a really nice old house. Had a sweet slate roof on it. All right, so Toyota, yesterday between the rainstorms, I got tires on it. And like I mentioned, those tires came off of that hard body that we parted out. So we lucked out on those things, those hand-cooked tires. If any of you guys remember, like 2 years ago when I tried to drive this to Mini Nats, because I'm like borderline not very smart, basically had all 6 tires were like 30-some-year-old absolute dry rotted garbage that still had some tread left. So you know I had to try, right? And it went about as well as you probably think it did. But I was smart enough to put 2 new steers on it before I left for that trip. And those 4 tires we got from the Nissan. Luckily, were exact same tires. They're also almost brand new. So that's what I threw on here. So now instead of 30-some-year-old completely dry rotted, we have like 10-year-old not too bad dry rot. I'll take it. All right, so what else? We gave it the old Tire Shine 2000, just checking it over, checking all the fluids, getting the batteries, getting batteries charged up with the world's coolest battery charger. So I don't know, there's maybe a chance we'll make it this year. Wouldn't that be something? You guys want a quick rundown on this? Guys who maybe have never seen it before, it is my 1983 Toyota Dolphin motorhome. Got it out of South Dakota from one owner. 45,000 original miles when I got it. It is just the, I don't know if it's a, I should know that, that's embarrassing. Is it 20R or 22R? It's a 22R 4-speed. Now has like, I think 55,000 miles on it or something. Pretty much all original inside. I just try to keep it how it should be. So of course we got the whole 1983 series of Playboy in here. Sometimes I'll throw the GPS in the glove box and just travel with a 1983 Road Atlas because I'm weird. But yeah, it's pretty good shape considering it's a 40-year-old house on wheels that was made out of tin foil and popsicle sticks. So yeah, it's holding up pretty good, I'd say. Right, pretty good. Just what you'd expect in here. Yeah, this is it. We're gonna hopefully hop in this thing in a day or two and drive 1,200 miles round trip. I think we'll be all right because we plan to plan this year. That sounded like a big bite. I love the shag carpet just hanging down here. That guy freaking straight up Bigfoot monster truck right up that house. Bet he wouldn't jump Snake River in a bag Chevette though. Whatever, no big deal. Loser. Look at those tires. I might be the loser. Did I show you guys this? I forget. But I mentioned that cardboard slide-in for Monroe shocks inside. Here is the cabinet that goes with it, if anybody cares. It's pretty good. All right, guys, she's about gone. And Toyota is about as ready as it's going to get. I can at least say I made an attempt this year. And changed oil, new belts, kind of looked everything over. 6 new to us tires. And I'm even going to head over to my storage building and grab some more Toyota wheels and mount up front and rear spare. So we got like a fair shot at making it this year. Yeah, battery's charging up. I think everything's about as good as it's going to get on that. I do want to show you guys something while I remember. Since yesterday, I ended up digging through the attic up here, and turns out I freaking did have a tripod. How freaking perfect is that? Like, am I crazy in thinking that vintage, retro, VHS, OnlyFans thing would probably do pretty good? Like, there's something freaking wholesome about it. It's like porn for the whole family. I do need some shag carpet to pull this off though. So I'm on the hunt for some shag carpet and some retro ladies. All right guys, made my way over to my house of hoarding here, and I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this Toyota that I tore apart on the channel. And look at us like freaking preparing ahead of time, and we're gonna have a dually spare this time. We're gonna have 10 junkers that we don't need. Could just take that thing, but we're stupid, so we won't. You guys remember that thing that pissed off the internet? All right, so there's a rear spare. There's 700 VHS. If anybody wants to come after them. And let's check out our mini truck hoarding stash. We need a spare for the front, so I dug one of those out. And I also found some center caps for the front of the Toyota, so go us on hoarding. Good job. Yeah, there's what we're after. Check out all this freaking rusty gold. The dog wants to kill us. But yeah, all kinds of good parts. We got freaking S10, we got Toyota, got Volkswagen, more S10, a lot of first gen stuff, more Toyota. I think that's a D50. I'm sure that wiring harness and cluster is still perfectly fine. And we're going to grab one of these cargo carriers, probably the aluminum one, because it is lighter and we need all the help we can get on our 80 horsepower house on wheels. But yeah, frickin' go us, trying to not suck this time, right? Get in there. All right guys, so got tires mounted to them spare wheels, so go us. And we're even going to bring a gas can along with us this year. And so I grabbed that one. It doesn't fit. Then I just happened to look over to these rusty ones that are full of water, but way freaking cooler and freaking meant to be, right? So that's definitely going with us. You can, that was actually kind of impressive. Yeah, but that's cool, right? So we got spare tires, and we're gonna have gas and all the normal stuff that normal people would do beforehand. And we got freaking, look at this. The thumb, rocking no bandage on the thumb for the first time in a week since it happened. It's kind of cool. You can see all the different layers all the way down to the ouchie layer. All right. That's where we're at with this thing. But like, you guys get what I'm saying about vintage VHS OnlyFans, right? I know I'm not crazy. Like, who do you want to frickin' bang tonight? Daisy Duke? Rosie O'Donnell? Like, Flintstone there, Rosie O'Donnell? I know that sounds freaking crazy, but go rewatch it. Might not be as crazy as you think. So like 1,000 subscribers, $10 a month. This is math on the spot. I know 10 subscribers, $10 a month would be $100. So 100 subscribers would be $1,000. So 1,000 subscribers would be $10,000 a month to bang some bush. Like Farrah Fawcett. I don't know too many other big bushy girls, but I'm sure there's a lot of them that were like way bangable. Every night could be one of them. Mini trucks are pretty cool, aren't they? All right, call me crazy, but I think I'm going for it, you guys.
How come, friend? Because you can't afford it, Barn.
Like, just to see what it is like, nothing else. Plus, for some reason, I feel she probably smokes a delicious brisket. Yeah, so tell me this is not an entire vibe that should happen. Like, you're not going to give me $10 a month to watch the girl from Total Recall with the 3 boobies get banged? You're not lying to me. Alright, Wednesday before the show, just trying to get a few things knocked out around here. Out on the Toyota, charged the batteries all night. The one for the engine came back to life. The deep cycle for the lights, not so much, so we're going to be replacing that today. Just load this thing down with tools and extra parts, and probably hit the road tomorrow morning and get down there Thursday evening sometime. I did find a gooder gas can, a little bit bigger one. It's got this freaking cool thing that 60 years later humans somehow fricked up, and we're still shoving rags in gas can holes now. Got an empty spot there that I'm going to put a cooler back there just to keep tools and extra parts and everything dry. And luckily, all winter long I was collecting old coolers, so I dug this blue one out of the trash and I painted Ricky on top, like Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys, so it looks just like his cooler. So go us. One man's garbage is another person's good on garbage, right? I debated on bringing a GoPed down with me to get around town, but that'd probably annoy a lot of people, so I might do that. It's almost mini bike season, by the time we get back, I think is going to be mini bike season. Which reminded me, ordered a bunch of parts for the Grom last night, so this is going to be in a upcoming video real soon. Just needs clutch and tires and like 10 years of maintenance that I neglected. So yeah, you guys will be seeing that soon. Datsun's pretty freaking cool, right? Oh, and the cart, we need to get this thing out and ripping around some parking lots soon. And I just kind of noticed the purple on that matches purple on the Grom wheels. So imagine this thing loaded down full of toys. I think I'd get the Grom across the back there. Or actually, you know what I could do? Load this backwards. That back axle's wide enough. We could put the back tires up on these bars. Frickin' drift cart, load it on its little ramp truck there. Then we could for sure fit the Grom back there. Dead hookers under the drift cart in this area, and I bet we'd still have a little bit of room for some like RC rock crawlers. This summer's going to be freaking awesome. All right, guys, we're getting ready to hop in the Toyota, head to the parts store, get that battery we need, and get it fueled up, everything ready for tomorrow. But I figured, since this is Mini Nat's episode, let's just do a tour, all things mini truck. And I'm also going to grab some mini truck and music for the 10-minute car ride to the parts store in the Toyota. That ain't frickin' mini truck music. Nothing is, right? What is this? I'm guessing that was supposed to be maybe a hard body. That's going with us. Alright, that'll be good. It's only 10 minutes. But yeah, all things mini truck. Let's check a couple things out around the shop here. I've been doing this mini truck thing for a few minutes. That is one of my trucks right there. That is also one of my trucks that was on the cover of Styling. And C10 that I had that was in Reader's Rides, mini trucking. And that one is actually signed by Finnegan. I took that to Zip Tie Drags with me one year and got him to sign it. And all my friends were calling me a nerd on the way. And Finnegan actually loved it. And he took a picture and even put it on his Instagram with that thing. So you guys are nerds, not me. There's the truck that pissed off the internet that we seen earlier. I built that thing literally in 2 days. Took it to one show almost as a joke. Haven't touched it since, and got a feature from it. But yeah, we got a lot of mini truck stuff. We like mini trucking. Get a lot of comments on this thing. I don't show it too often, but here it is. I'm not sure what everybody who comments wants to see about it. It's just a traditional body dropped 2nd gen S10 that we'll do something with. Maybe, never, probably. One real cool thing on it though is the front bumper. Look how freaking dirty this thing's getting. But I do get a lot of questions, comments on the bumper. Just a stock bumper that I split, added 3 or 4 inches to. I made this bullet rib thing to go all the way across, kind of match the grill. So yeah, that's that. We'll do something with it at some point. And there's this. You guys know about this one. And we got body drop Toyota campers. That'll finish one day, guys. Calm down. I'm only one person. There's what's left of the cop truck. I've mentioned that thing before. Alright, hopefully if you're watching this video, you're into mini trucks. I'm assuming so. If not, this is going to be a weird couple minutes for you if you don't care about mini trucks. Alright, so we built that one on the channel. Not a mini truck, but it's still pretty sweet, right? You guys have seen that. Got Datsuns. We got bag Chevettes. We got nice Toyotas. We got ratty Toyotas. We got all the mini trucks. We got mini mowers. We got mini bikes. We got mini trucks that are garages for mini bikes. And all these are mini garages, really. Built this one on the channel. You guys have seen this. But let's check out all the mini truck people on here, right? And it is a mini garage. You guys watch Mini Garage? I don't think he's done anything in a while, but it is a thing. And we built that on the channel. You guys remember that stupid little drift cart thing? Maybe we can fit that on top of the other drift cart, on top of the Grom in the back of the Datsun. Alright, oh, we forgot our mini truck music. We can't cruise without the mini truck music. Alright, so we got mini trucks and we got mini music and we got mini truck nationals to get ready for. And we got a crescent wrench to change the battery in the parking lot. We got keys with the coolest keychains ever. That one. Another 48 payments. Want to own that bad boy. Come on, get in there.
My boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some places never picked it off. So I just sit up on the wall, or sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls who came to watch they damn ball. Dag y'all, I never understood black, whether jocks get the block girls, and me I get the hood back. Ah yes, ain't that funny? Everybody wants to get down like that. Wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl who was good, I would call her. Wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl who was good, I would call her. Wish I had a diamond and had a rhyme with a 5 and 6 for a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller. I wish I was able to survive when you're living in a concrete jungle and these girls flash to be by. She looks fly, make me say my. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl with a big I was call. I wish I had a diamond in the hand with a pack full of balls. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl with a big I wish I had a diamond in the hand with a pack full of balls. I was a little bit taller. I was a little bit taller, y'all. I was a baller. I was a little bit taller, y'all. I was a baller. Hey, I wish I had my way, cause every day would be a Friday. You can even speed on the highway.
All right, guys. New battery installed. With any luck, we'll have like freaking lights and water and all that good stuff. Got battery on. We got a water pump. We got freaking water. We got all the cool rocks from my last road trip 2 years ago that I picked up. You guys want to see some rocks? That's a cool one. Oh, that one's good too, right? Oh my gosh, I am a freaking rock millionaire. That's my favorite one. That's a good rock. All right, we got water. I think we're set. Ready to piss off anybody unfortunate enough to be following us up freaking mountains and stuff. 45, stay alive. All right, we are on our way home and we seen a yard sale, so we had to stop and yard sale stuff. And it was tricky getting that bike in there, but we got it. $3, that freaking bad boy's coming home with us one way or the other. Alright, you guys have to check out this static that gets louder with the engine. Whoop. Holy, did we just beep our horn and it stopped? What the frick is that? Do you hear the static in the horn? What the frick is going on here? The horn is coming through the speakers. What the frick? Oh, that can't be good, can it? I've never had my horn coming through my radio before. Should we look at that before we leave? I kind of like it. Frickin' dang. Oh, our static is back. So, I have never had this before. Have you guys frickin' ever had that? Great. I don't hate it. And if I turn the radio off, we're back to normal. But if we want, We can make it come through the radio. Alright, it's probably fine. I'm going to leave it. Alright, that was a good yard sale. I'm glad I stopped there. If you guys want to check out what we got real quick, first thing, $3 bike, come on. Frickin' $3. And I'm pretty sure it's like frickin' good to go. Feels like it. Yeah, we got frickin' brakes. Bet everything works on this thing. Yeah, them feel loose. All the gears are good. Tires hold air. Got a freaking basket. $3. And Amanda wanted to go for a bike ride tonight before I left town, so I might ride this bad boy. And we got a super cool old fan. I have a couple of these, but they usually go for about double what I paid. I paid 20 bucks for it. So just a super cool old fan. And got ourselves a freaking racetrack for $5. Winter chicken dinner on some VHS. Like the good ones. Got us another old hat. Super cool sprinkler. Dogs love playing in the water in the summertime. So got this Best of the Doobie Brothers cassette, which will be going with us for sure. Just a bunch of random little things that I thought I couldn't live without. And that is probably horrible, but all 25 cents on this stuff. And there's some cool old little pocket knives and keychains. I like to collect this stuff. Little Coke spoon. That'll go with us this weekend too. Little patch. Just some cool stuff. Alright. Alright, just that stupid junk that I like to collect, keep around the shop. So, all that for 40 bucks is a deal. Alright. This video is probably getting pretty long. I should probably wrap it up. I think you guys understand what's going on, right? We worked on the Toyota. Hopefully have a chance at making it there and back. We're going to bring spare tires with us. Going to take gas and tools like normal people. Try to plan a little bit. Gonna miss you fuckers. Sid, come on. Come here. Come here, bub. I'll be gone a couple days, okay? You're the man of the house now. You take care of everybody, right? Counting on you, bub. You got this, right? Nancy, try not to do Nancy stuff. All right, Sid, you're in charge. All right, yeah, so this is a Toyota. We're gonna hop in it and we're gonna drive it 1,200 miles to Mini Nats. Try not to suck at it. And we love mini trucks. Go mini trucks. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be this video. If anybody made it through all of this, all right, and I'll probably make another video on the way down, or at least while I'm there or something. But yeah, I think you guys get it. All right. Go mini trucks.